I don't know why I just relooped. That was dumb. That was not supposed to happen, but hey, it happened. So we gonna move past that. But I would like to officially welcome you guys to my first ever live stream. Technically not my first ever live stream on the channel, but it's my first wrestling live stream. So as you can see by the title of this video, the Wrestlemania predictions, essentially for the card. I'm essentially predicting the WrestleMania for the card. I wanted to say this for a regular video, but I felt why the heck not to go ahead and do it now for actual live stream to make it my first stream. So I was gonna make my first stream originally like a WrestleMania review, but I mean, why not make it a preview? Preview slash review. Duh. So to keep you guys engaged, intertwined with the channel, I don't know how long this is gonna be. I just always want the live stream on the channel. If you guys like to see live streams, I advise you guys to go check out my podcast channel with me and my two co-hosts, Don and Tim. We upload every Wednesday. Actually, we just uploaded the video. I'm gonna make sure I put the link in the description for that also. But we just uploaded today, our 30th episode. Go ahead and show you boys some love. But you came here for wrestling, so let's talk wrestling. So I have technically 9 technically title matches technically, but um I'm only gonna do 8 because it says six-pack ladder. Essentially the six-pack ladder match. I don't even know if they have anything for that. So besides the Judgment Day, obviously, but other than that, I'm assuming we're just gonna go from the ones I saw. So let's start off with AJ Styles and LA Knight. Um, I'm thinking LA Knight will probably win this match. He is the babyface in the situation. LA Knight needs this more than AJ Styles, obviously, but I think it's going to be a great back and forth match. A war of words. AJ Styles is great on the mic. LA Knight is fantastic on the mic, obviously building up to the WrestleMania match. The in-ring match itself, I think, is going to be like a B plus match because I think LA Knight is solid in the ring, but I don't think he's AJ Styles level. AJ Styles is like different breed of wrestling in ring ability / talent, whatever. But I don't see AJ winning the match. The storyline to me is okay. It's nothing crazy, but it's not bad, if that makes sense. I just want people to know it's not bad. So I'm kind of on the fence with this one, but I'm more leaning towards LA Knight, because why not? Um, I just feel like he needs this more. He needs this so much more than AJ Styles because I keep looking out. I'm looking at my phone. Make sure I'm looking at the right thing. But I think he needs this a little bit more than AJ Styles. AJ Styles doesn't need it. He's already a multi-time WWE champion. I think 2-time WWE champion. So he's made. He's good. He's on the edge of retirement anyway. So he's done everything he needs to do in the Indies and in WWE. So AJ Styles doesn't need this win. LA Knight desperately needs this win. I thought he should have been in that U.S. title match with Logan Paul, but hey, I originally thought it was gonna be Logan Paul versus LA Knight. LA Knight takes titles off him. But we're not going that route. We're going AJ versus LA Knight. I'm just happy with that. At least LA Knight's on the match card. So my first prediction is LA Knight. I think he'll just win by pinfall, nothing crazy. Maybe even submission, but I don't see them having AJ Styles tap out. So I think he'll pull it off. So the next match is the U.S. title match. Logan Paul, Kevin Owens, Randy Orton. A match I'm not really the most excited for. Like, obviously, Randy's a legend. Kevin Owens is great. And Logan Paul, as much as everybody dislikes him, and I'm not really a big fan of him either, he's great in the ring. Can't ignore talent when you see talent. So, my prediction. Hold on, let me make sure I got this going right. My prediction for this match, unfortunately, and it's just been a rare, honest thing. I'm gonna honestly take. I don't know. I'm honest. This is probably the hardest prediction because it's like all three have the case to win. They all have the ability to win. I don't. I just can't see Logan losing, and I don't think he should lose. Randy benefits nothing if he wins the title. What does Randy Orton need this? He's a main eventer, so mid card title should be held for mid carders and just to help him elevate to the next level, which is obviously helping Logan Paul right now. Kevin Owens, I don't know if he even needs it. I think Logan's gonna win only because he needs it more than others. Like, this guy is a phenomenal wrestler. He's pretty garbage on the mic. I'm just gonna be honest. I can't take him serious when he's on the mic. He's kind of cringe. He's not kind of cringe. He is cringe. I just I was sorry. I'm just not my mic there, but I don't care for Logan Paul too much as a wrestler. But like I said, the guy's good, and you can't deny talent when you see it. Now again, his mic skills have to improve. People might say it's good. I don't think he's really all that, but hey, it's each his own. You like what you like. I'm not mad at you. But to predict the match, I'm gonna go with Logan Paul. Now, how do I think he's gonna win? It might be some sneaky type cheap way, which that's the Logan Paul way. That's the heel way. That's the WWE way. So can you really blame him man, at this point? Man? Just as long as it's not some Roman type win, because that's gonna be kind of trash. But I'm not really excited for the match. Like I said, I like Randy, I like Kevin Owens. Heck, I even like Logan Paul in the ring. I'm just personally not excited. And obviously, there's nothing wrong with that. But Terrence, I could use my government. And Wrestling Geek is just not excited for that. So, but in the end, I'm gonna pick Logan Paul. He retains. Maybe he pins KO. I don't see Randy getting pinned here, but KO wins and retains. Hmm. Randy. Mrs. Seals, I don't think Mr. Randy's gonna win this match. I hate to tell you, I love you, and I hate to break it to you, but I don't think he's gonna win. I think Logan's is gonna retain because I just don't see any reason for him to not win the match. Like he needs this. Orton doesn't need it. KO doesn't need it. Logan needs that next level push to, you know, obviously get into stardom, maybe world heavyweight title. Not world heavyweight title, but maybe universe title down the road somewhere. Who knows? But only time will tell. But the next match is a match I predicted almost a year ago. Um SummerSlam last year. So Jay versus Jimmy, brother versus brother. We've seen this before with the Kevin Hart and Bret Hart. I think they're brothers. We've seen it with the Matt and Jeff. Pretty solid feud there. Um Jimmy and Jay. This has been built up almost a year now. Like I said, SummerSlam last year. I'm excited for it. Who do I think is gonna win the match though? So to answer that question, I'm going Jay. He's the baby face. He's more likable character. He has development since he went as solo. He's been more developed. While Jimmy had to kind of fall back into the tag team role with the Roman and solo them. Now he's made it work because he's got a funny character. Now let's not lie. He's got a funny character, so it works. It originally works for him. So, but that right there alone, the fan theory or the fanfare that Jay gets alone, I think that's enough to push him to the next level. And I I don't see a reason for Jimmy losing. I mean Jay losing. I'm sorry, not Jimmy. I don't see a reason for Jay losing. And I again, I just what's the point of him losing? I don't see a purpose of it. I don't see the need of it. And in my opinion, I think he's just honestly the better wrestler. I mean, okay, I said it, but they're both really good in the ring. They're both solid on the mic. I still think Jay's better off alone than Jimmy. Jimmy's not a solo star. In other words, let's just keep it real. He's not a solo star, and it's no disrespect. He can be, but I just personally don't think he is. And I'm trying to promote at the same time at doing this, so excuse my silence as I do this. I probably should do this earlier. And sorry for the loud clicking. Yeah, I tend to click really loud when we're doing live streams on the podcast page, but yeah, your boy is trying to promote and do this at the exact same time. So forgive me. Um, I'm also trying to find ways to promote this thing. I don't know why it won't let me promote my own podcast, which is again is weird, but hey, you gotta do what you gotta do sometimes. But you gotta promote, you gotta do this, you gotta do that. Listen, you gotta do what you gotta do. And if nobody else is gonna do what you do, then you gotta do it better than everybody else. So but don't forget to follow, like, share, comment on the live stream. But I'm trying to promote here before we get right back deep into it because I don't want to stop you guys here, obviously. But I'm trying to hit some hashtags. You know, you got to do some hashtags to get your promotion out on YouTube, which is kind of sad. But hey, in 2024, we got to do what we got to do because we're going to make it here. I'm trying to think of some words. Oh, duh. Let's just do this. And it's the last one that I can get back to it. We're trying to grow on this YouTube platform, people, and this is the best way to do it, honestly. Sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do. But yeah, don't forget to like, share, comment, subscribe as always. Most definitely subscribe to the channel. But let's get back to where we were. I was on the which match was I on? Oh, I was on Jimmy versus Jay. So again, I think Jay's gonna win. He's just more entertaining in my opinion. He's more entertaining. Jimmy's cool, but he's not solo cool, like solo individual character by itself, singles character in other words. He's not as interesting. So I think Jay should win. It will benefit him long term. The rivalry ends at WrestleMania, obviously, and I don't know where they go from there with these two, but I just don't see much of I just lost my train of thought with that. Yeah, I don't see much of like I don't know what I'm trying to say at this point. I don't see much of Jimmy outside of this feud solo. I just don't see him by himself, singles, wrestler. I don't see it. It is what it is. But I'm trying to find a way to say this nice because I like Jimmy. I like his character. He's a funny guy. He's like a comedian character at this point, and it's funny. It's kind of cringe too, but it's funny. So Jay wins. I mean, it's that simple. Jay wins. I don't see a reason for him to lose. He's hot right now. He's climbing, and he can really be world champion. People say he wouldn't work as champion. I don't see why he couldn't work as champion. Maybe people see it differently than I do. I just personally don't know. But I think Jay wins this match, and obviously he should. Now the next match is Gunther versus Sammy. Now I'm baffled by this one here. I haven't watched Raw in like 2 weeks, so don't mind me if I'm a little off here. But again, don't mind me if I haven't watched Raw in a while. But um, ye no, no, ma'am. What is that emoji? What is that? That is YouTube got ugly. They emojis. That's terrible. Unless she did that, that'd be kind of cool. If you did that, please let me know if you did that. But yeah, we got Gunther versus Sammy. A match I kind of didn't want. I like Sammy, but Sammy, it should have been Chad Gable. They had a banger on Raw a couple weeks ago, maybe even a couple months ago. I forgot what it was, but they had a great match, and I don't really like. I'm not really feeling the Sammy feel. Last year, Sammy was hot around the time. Him and KO tag team main event. Never thought I'd see that. But WrestleMania versus Jay and Jimmy when they were still in the bloodline, yada yada, all that good stuff. But we're here today. Gunther is still the Intercontinental Champion. If this match is the actual match that they're going to go with, Gunther should win. I'm just making my point. I think he's going to win, and he should win, and Gunther do what he do. But I don't care for this match. I don't. I wanted Chad Gable. It's story there. There's history there. There's story there. I'm not saying it's not history between Sammy and Gunther. As far as I know, I don't really remember any. But again, I haven't watched around 2 3 weeks, so forgive me. But Chad Gable and Gunther history, I remember that vividly because they had some solid matches between each other. So why not continue on that and bolster it and just I don't know exactly how to explain it, but all I know is Gunther's gonna win, obviously, and just give me more. Like pause because that sounds weird, but just how do I say this? Just it's Sammy's not the one. I'm sorry, I don't think Sammy should be the one that's in this match. But everybody makes their own rules and different timing and all this yada yada and good stuff. But hey, I'm not the one. So all I know is Sammy shouldn't be in this match, and that's just truly how I feel. But it is what it is, and I think Gunther's going to win the match. Again, it should be Chad Gable. I'm not going to not let that go because it's Chad Gable. He's in this situation here. He should be the clear cut favorite in this match, but he's not in it. So it's Gunther. So next match, and the next match we have is Seth versus Drew. Now this match, I can see this going a couple ways. Boom, boom. Seth could retain and then go for and do absolutely nothing. He's already not done. That's the boring route. We don't want that route. No, that's not the route we want over here on Wrestling Geeks channel. That's not the route we want. Also, speaking of Wrestling Geek, while I'm plugging myself, go ahead and follow me here on there, right there. Yes, right there. Follow me on Instagram there. I'll see if I can edit the link in the description below. It's a lot I gotta learn how to do on this YouTube stuff. But yeah. But the Seth versus Drew match. Seth does not need to win. He doesn't need to get close to winning. He does not need to win unless, and this is a big unless, and this can go both ways, whether Drew or Seth. Unless Damian Priest cashes in at WrestleMania, because there's no other better timing to do it than WrestleMania. I mean, what the heck are we waiting on at this point? He hasn't done it. What's the next big pay per view? SummerSlam. That's you got Royal Rumble, WrestleMania, SummerSlam, and Survivor Series. So SummerSlam is in August. We finna be in April, and he still got this. He can't. He won it last July. No, Money in the Bank. I forgot. It still somewhat count that as a big pay per view, but he won it last July. We are in March, going on the end of March, almost April. WrestleMania is in 2 weeks as we're recording this video or live stream, whatever. But the route I'm going, because Drew's been on this crazy, you owe me this, you owe me that, I'm betting on this, I'm that. He's pretty much been a douche. And I like it. I liked it. I love that character. So it's rejuvenated him for me because I thought he was getting a little stale, honestly, with all the rematch. He was kind of giving me that uh, old mid 2000 Christian vibe, but with one more match, if you remember that, yo, G. But Drew needs to win this match, and only because I said, remember the Damian Priest factor, I said, only because Drew wins, Damian comes in, cashes in him, screws him over, and now Drew still live it. We still got this good Drew character going on, and we go from there. Now maybe down the road we get Drew versus Damian Priest, and Damian Priest in that within that time span breaks off on the Judgment Day because that's the route I see it going. Damian's gonna cash in at WrestleMania, cost Drew and obviously Seth, but cost Drew another big time match or just another big match in general and the title. Damian Priest is going to take that title, hold it for a long time, eventually slowly dissipate away from the Judgment Day, as he should, because if anybody's going to slowly move away, it should be him. Him and Finn at WrestleMania. Speaking of that tag team match, they dropped the titles. That's the first thing I see happening. They dropped the titles, start building a little friction. Once they drop the titles, he cashes in later that night, or if it's either night one or night two, I don't know. Who knows? I'm assuming it's night two. But if it's night two, cash in, boom, 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 new champion. Now Drew's going to take all that friction going forward, and now we got Damian Priest versus Drew with a little bit of the Judgment Day resentment towards him because they're slowly dissipating and breaking apart. They've already teased this multiple times, especially with him and Rhea. So it's been teased multiple times. So we have to, they have to in other words, capitalize. You cannot not capitalize on this situation. You have to capitalize. You got to make a move. You got to be ready. You got to be smart. You got to adjust. You got to do what you got to do. And this is the time to cash in. What are we waiting on? Cash in. So I'm trying to figure out a nice way to do this and say this, but cash in. Like, what are you waiting on? So, yeah, I think Damian should cash in and legit win this match because why not? And I mean, he gets his ring. He goes on from the Judgment Day, moves along slowly, yada yada, all this good stuff, and we go from there essentially. So, yeah, and that's how I think personally the match should go. Now, the next match that we have is the two women's matches. So let's go with Becky. I mean, not Becky. Let's go with Rhea. Oh my gosh, not Rhea and Becky. I want to save that one. Let's go Io and Bailey because why not? And I've already made my prediction with this match. I had a video about that about 3 weeks ago. If you want to see that, it's in my page. Go to my videos. It's down there. I talked about this match. I've actually really enjoyed the little feud between the two, the way they broke up, the way the Bailey discovered that they were talking about each other or her, blah blah blah, all that good stuff. The Dakota somewhat heel turn, I guess. I don't really see how that's heel turn because we all saw that coming. Only a blind fool didn't see that coming. So yeah, but the point I'm trying to make is, um, the point I'm trying to make to you is essentially Bailey's gonna win this match. If you don't think Bailey's gonna win this match, you're crazy. For what reason would EO need to win? You don't turn Bailey babyface to have her not win the match. Like that makes no sense. So Bailey's gonna win this match. It's not gonna be a squash match because somehow Damage Control is gonna get involved. EO, Kyrie, and Oscar just somehow gonna get involved. Obviously, it's what the heels do to keep the match entertaining, to make Bailey look even more like a babyface, make her look stronger as they should, because if she's going to be your champion, she has to look strong. She has to look strong in victory, but make EO look strong in defeat too. Do not have her looking weak because that's going to just irritate me. I'm a huge EO fan, so I think the title reign should have been longer, but not in this situation. You don't break Bailey off of Damage Control not to have her finish. In other words, her story. So Bailey wins this match. This was kind of the most easy, kind of the most. This is kind of like the easiest match for me to pick, honestly. If I can go back through all these matches, AJ, LA Knight, it's not a clear cut winner. Jay versus Jimmy, I'm assuming Jay's gonna win that match, clear cut. The triple threat match with Randy, Logan, and KO. I think Logan's. I picked Logan. Could be a toss up, but I'm going Logan. The Sammy versus Gunther, that's a by far Gunther. If he loses that match to Sammy, it's ridiculous. And the Seth versus Drew, I pretty much said Damien Priest is gonna cash in, as he should. So, like I said, all those they're not really concise who can win besides Gunther and Sammy. That's the only one I guarantee that Gunther's winning that match. And then this one, Bailey versus Io. Like I said, I think Bailey's gonna win this match. For what reason was she not? So let's party up, keep it going because Bailey's gonna get another championship. I don't know what reign this would be, but she's gonna have another championship. And well deserved. She's a hard worker. She's great on the mic. She carries the women division on her back, and she's gonna do it again for another however long she's champion. So Bailey wins this match. So now let's get to Rhea and Becky. The one I kind of want to talk about more than anything because let's just be real. Like, listen to me, WWE. If Rhea loses this match, I'm going to spaz. I'm going to have problems, and I'm not going to curse because I'm on my I'm on my journey to get to know God. Obviously, I know God, but the point is, I'm on my spiritual journey, and I'm not going to mess up. So, if Rhea loses this match, we're going to freak out. We're going to spaz. We're going to get irritated. We're going to get upset. We're not going to be happy. We're going to be mad. We're going to have a whole blown feud. And if you think otherwise, then you clearly don't know better. And I'm getting a call for some odd reason, but that can wait. The point I'm trying to make is Rhea should not lose this match. No type of way. Becky, you're cool. You're a great you're a great wrestler, great ambassador for WWE. You're great on the mic. You're good with the crowd. But there should be no reason Rhea loses this match. Rhea is the hottest thing in the women's division right now. There is no way Rhea loses this match. Clearly, my fiance agrees with me because that's her favorite wrestler, so she's gonna agree anyway. Men's and women's, she loves Rhea. I love Rhea, so how can you not like Rhea? So yeah, Rhea just win the match. Like win the match. There should be no reason Becky wins this match. I'm sorry. And now she's gonna put the thing. So here she goes. Just enjoy my sweet fiance putting stuff down like this. And there you go. Mommy's always on top. She couldn't just put it in one sentence for us, so she had to put it all there. But she got what she needed out, and that tells you right there who she thinks winning. Obviously, we're gonna go back and rewind again. If Rhea loses this match, WWE should be canceled. Nobody wants to see Becky as champion. I'm tired of Becky's boring babyface run. Because let's talk about something. People be quick to talk about Bianca and how her babyface run has gotten boring. And I'm not get it twisted. I'm one of those people. I think she should go heel. Maybe she's going down that route with this whole Bailey thing, spilling star for Bailey thing. But the Becky babyface run is boring. The man character is boring. It needs to be switched. The same way y'all talk about Bianca need to be switched, Bailey needs to be switched. Or her character. That the man she's gonna say babyface, that's fine. But the babyface, the man character, trash, out of date, ran through, boring, yada 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 yada, all this good stuff. So Rhea wins this match in a dominant fashion, in my opinion. I think it's gonna be a good close match, but toward the end, it's gonna pick up in dominance, and Rhea's gonna kick her out. Tush. Tush. I said tush. Um so yeah, Rhea wins this match by landslide. So let's go night one main event. Rock and Roman versus Cody and Seth. I already told you Seth is taking the L in the match for the title match, which will be the second night. So here's another thing. He's gonna take two L's because they're losing this match. I think Roman and Rock win only because they get the bloodline stipulation, the bloodline rule stipulation for night two when Cody and Roman face each other, and I think that'll leave it a more of a yes, Cody can do it. Cody can do it, and if he does do it, then it's like boom, he accomplished, he overachieved, he overcame all the obstacles to get to the championship, and boom, 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 and yay, all the hero stuff and all that good stuff. But the point I'm trying to make is Cody and Seth lose. Seth takes the pin because Cody's not getting pinned. I've already said that in one of my other videos. And my matter of fact, I made a video about this tag team match exactly. So Cody's not getting pinned. Seth is getting pinned. He's going to lose twice. Back to back night, Seth is losing. That's my prediction. Matter of fact, it's not a prediction. That's a spoiler. But yeah, I don't see because why would the Rock lose? So Roman's not going to lose at least this match anyway. I just don't see Roman losing that match. And the way I think this is gonna go. It's probably gonna be something along the lines, maybe like Seth and Cody kind of got the match in hand, but then Roman accidentally spears the Rock, but then they somehow recover majestically randomly, and then they still win. Seth ends up, or maybe it's the other way around. Cody ends up hitting something on Seth by accident, and boom, it costs him rock bottom 1, 2, 3. The walking clown emoji's gone. Now he's lost twice in a row, and now Cody's got to deal with the BS of the bloodline stipulation, all that good stuff. Boom. So there's that. And that's how I think they're gonna lose this match. Now, if you think otherwise, please let me know. But I don't see Cody and Seth winning that match at all. And for good reason. I think for storytelling purposes, I don't think they should. So so I've covered all the matches before I get to the main event, night 2. Let's just kind of recap everything I said. I think LA Knight's gonna be AJ Styles. Fun fantastic match. If AJ Styles wins, I won't be mad, but I will be kind of because I want LA Knight to get a big win. He needs this. The triple threat match, Logan, KO, and Randy. I got Logan. I just don't see. Matter of fact, bring my phone closer. I got Logan. I don't see any reason for Logan to lose. Seriously. He needs this more than Randy because Randy doesn't need it, and he's a legend. And neither does KO. He doesn't need it. Jimmy versus Jay. I got Jay winning because Jimmy character is funny, but he's not a single star like Jimmy or like Jay. Uh, Gunther versus Sammy. I'm not really interested in the match. I like Gunther. I like Sammy too, but I'm more of a Gunther guy in this situation, and I think Gunther should win. And then you got Drew versus Seth. Like I said, Damian Priest comes out, cashes in, costs Drew. He's going to be highly upset. Somehow get a few down the road without him, but Damian Priest ends up winning the World Heavyweight Championship. Io versus Bailey. I love the storyline between the two. I loved it. I like Damage Control when they first came back in general, and I've enjoyed every step of the way till now. So that was 2 years ago. So we're here now, and Bailey wins the match, obviously. And then Rhea versus Becky. I just went on a whole tantrum about that. If you didn't see it, Rhea wins, dominant fashion. She doesn't look back. I need to get me a Rhea shirt. Um, and then the tag team match, Rock and Roman versus Cody and Seth. Seth takes the pinfall, maybe some mishap between him and Seth, and him and Cody, and boom, we go from there. But then let's get to the main event because we're almost at the 30-minute mark, and I didn't really want to go over that, but I might end up going over it. So, Rock, I say Rock, Cody versus Roman. What the flip? Cody versus Rock versus Roman, whatever. The point I'm trying to make is, um, I'm sorry, I just got a random message. I don't know what the heck this is, but what? But yeah, I don't know. She's gonna fold her like a pretzel. Is this YouTube emojis that look like this for real, or are we just like legit joking around at this point? Is that really what they look like? Because I never noticed that. Seriously, I've never noticed that at all. I didn't know YouTube emojis look like that. But that's kind of cool. It's a legit press. I like that. So this Negro texted me. Uh, I'm sorry, people. I got a very important message I just got from my tax guy, and now I got to send him some code that I just got because now he responds at all the time. So it's kind of annoying, but I'm trying to live stream. I knew this was gonna happen, and I'm so sorry about this, guys. One. Oh my gosh, I'm messing up. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm trying to make sure that's right. Okay, man. Let me get back to what I was doing. Let me get back to what I was doing. I'm so sorry. I'm all off whack. I was trying to keep it on 30 minutes, but let's keep it pushing. Um, The Rock and Cody. I think obviously my fiance says, and I wanted to get her on here because she, for some reason, is camera shy, but she has a whole YouTube channel that I'm gonna go ahead and shout out. Of course, I'm gonna shout out my fiance. It's called Hidden Lease, unless she changed the name and she didn't tell me. I'm the one editing her video, so I probably should know that. But if before we get to the rest of this, matter of fact, let me finish my thing first, then I'll get to her. But Roman versus Cody. My fiance said Roman's gonna win, and this is the first time I ever heard actually pick Roman to win anything, and it's kind of shocking because my fiance hates Roman. So it's actually hilarious that she picked him. And this situation, I'm just gonna pick. Let's be real. The winner of that match is gonna be Cody, and Cody should win. He's gonna finish his story after a year getting screwed over, a year of turmoil, a year of determination to get back to what he once was. Cody's gonna win the match as he should. He's gonna be your new WWE Universal World Heavyweight Champion, or just new WWE Universe Champion, and all that good stuff. And as always, she says she want all the smoke. Okay, so the point she funny, she made me laugh, y'all. But I truly think Cody's gonna win the match. He's gonna finish the story. He's gonna end it all, and we're gonna not look back at all. And we're just gonna keep pushing the story forward. Cody's gonna win. Roman, I think, is gonna take a good little bit of a break, as he should, because he's worked hard these past 3 years. You know, he gets all the time in the world off. But Roman loses the match. Cody wins. New World Heavyweight Champion. New WWE Universal Champion. Finishes the story. Finishes the story that his dad could never finish with the title and all that good stuff. And that's who's going to win the United States Championship, the WWE Universe Championship. Sorry, the stream wasn't the best in which I wanted to be. I'm sorry. I had a lot of stuff pop up on this phone. Important things come up. Of course, when you want a live stream, people want to sex you now, but that's how we get past stuff. But before I do leave, I'm going to shout out my fiance's page. Her page is called Hidden Leads, unless she can correct me here in the chat. She's watching, I believe. So please correct me so I can let people know what your actual page is. And I edit her videos. It's a Christian faith-based page. If you're a Christian, it's obviously for you. But if you like that type of content, then that content is for you. She's a beautiful intellectual person, and I think you actually enjoy her content because she's hilarious too. So it kind of helps. But yeah, I think Cody wins that match. Salute, ends Wrestlemania, holds the titles. Also, it's right, Hidden Leads. Cool, I got it right. Look at me. But yeah, I forgot to mention, Rock is gonna somehow interfere in this match and cost Roman the title. If you didn't remember, I think I said that in another video. Rock is gonna come in, cost Roman the title, boom, 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 and now that starts the feud for next year between the two. And now we can look forward to WrestleMania 41 in Vegas, of all places. But hey, 41 Rock versus Cody. I mean, Rock versus Roman, because that's the match they wanted this year. Fans wasn't going for it. They booted out the building. That's how we ended up getting this tag team match. And that is how we ended up getting Rock versus Cody. Rock versus Roman part 2. I mean, Cody versus Rock part 2. Oh my gosh, Cody versus Roman part 2, which was going to happen anyway, whether the fans booed or cheered or not. The whole point is we got what we want. Cody's going to finish his story. He's going to end it out right. He's going to hold the belt up. Again, with the Rock's help, because the Rock's going to cost Roman. That's going to somehow push Roman out the bloodline, and then Roman's going to come back a few months later down the road and get all the cheers in the world, because then he's going to be a babyface. After all these 2-3 years for dominating and terrorizing everybody, he's going to come back as a babyface, which is normally how WWE works. I'm not mad at it. But Cody's going to finish his story. We're going to end that feud forever and never revisit again. Never revisit again. But I like the storyline, and we're going to keep pushing. And yeah. But I really do appreciate you guys for watching this stream. I really do. I'm sorry it wasn't as professional as I wanted, because I had a lot of stuff going on with my phone in the background. But this is my WrestleMania 40 prediction. I should have just made a regular video out of it, because probably would have been better. But hey, I wanted the live stream for you guys today. I never get to do this, and I heard it's a really good way to grow your channel. So why not? But this is your boy Wrestling Geek. Instagram right here or right here, whichever way you see that going. And don't forget to like, share, comment, subscribe as always. And also follow my fiance's channel. I'm going to put it up one more time before we get out of here. She said it's called Hidden Leaves. Obviously, I got to put it in the link in the description below, because it's not a big channel. So you guys probably won't find it like off the rip, but got to shout out your lover. So Hidden Leaves one more time. If you guys couldn't see it, I'll leave it up before we end stream. Hidden Leaves. And we out. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys in my next video, which my next video before we leave is going to be about the WWE 2K24 game. I should did a review video last week. I was supposed to, but I've been getting distracted with so much stuff. So that's my next video. Stay tuned. If you've been enjoying the game, please let you guys know. Please let me know in the comment section if you guys been enjoying the game. Love you too, Bubby. But if you guys have been watching, please let me know if you guys like the game, and just let me know. And that's my next video. And we out, y'all. Thank you for watching, and gone.